Congratulations, Tom. We're so proud of you and we love you.
We love you.
Congratulations to Staff Sergeant Nolan and all of the other SQI4 graduates.
Congratulations, Corian. We're very proud of you.
Good job.
We love you.
Hard work always pays off. Love you, May Bang. Congrats.
Congratulations to Specialist Gibbs and all of the other SQI4 graduates.
Woo! Congratulations, sis. I'm so proud of you, so happy for you. Continue to reach your goals and strive for the best. I wish you nothing but success. And it's up from here. Go Chanel!
Congratulations, Specialist Gibbs from Alpha Company 328.
Congratulations, Sergeant Fulano. We love you. Thank you for your service.
Sergeant Sanchez, congratulations on your graduation. We're really proud of you and all of your accomplishments. Love you.
Congratulations, Specialist Gibbs from Alpha Company 328.
Hey, Sergeant Mebang, congratulations. I'm so proud of you and I love you so much.
Sergeant Nolan, welcome to the Honey Badgers. Congratulations on your achievement. Remember, lead by example and make it happen.
Congrats, Sergeant Gamble, on graduating recruiter school.
We're so proud of you.
Hey, congratulations, Sergeant Gibson and Sergeant Kirkendall on your graduation from SQI4. We're looking forward to getting you both back, and I know you both will do great things. Once again, congrats, guys.
Congratulations, Staff Sergeant Pullen and Sergeant D'Antonio, and welcome to Delaware National Guard Recruiting Retention and Battalion.
Only 9 processing days left in the month. Don't roll the donut.
Staff Sergeant Bickings, Jaden, Nora, and I are very proud of you. We know you will do great things for the Rhode Island National Guard. Best of luck to you and your graduating class.
Specialist Gibbs, congratulations on your achievement, young man. Welcome to the Honey Badgers. Remember, lead by example, make it happen.
Good morning, this is Master Sergeant Estrada with the New York Army National Guard. I'm the Section Chief of the 1 Alpha Company and Recruiting Retention Battalion in New York. This message for Staff Sergeant Rubio and Specialist Medal. I'm very proud of you in graduating SQI4. I'm looking forward to continue working with both of you. Ooh.
Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, family and friends, welcome to the virtual graduation of SQI4 Class 21-002. I am Sergeant Major Karen Alera, Chief Instructor of the Army National Guard Strength Maintenance Training Center. Before I begin, I would like to invite the chaplain to come forward and lead us in prayer.
Would you please join me in prayer? Almighty God, today we have great cause for celebration as we lift up these men and women who have fully met the qualifications to graduate from SQI4. It is our heart's desire that as we honor these men and women, that you too would be honored. Holy Father, it was you who taught us how to care for others, how to mentor, how to disciple, and how to help reveal the best in those around us. And for these graduates, we pray that you would help them do all these things as they guide future soldiers and warriors into our organization. To these graduates, we ask that you would reveal your wisdom to them, that you would reveal your will in their lives, and that you would gift them the miracle of faith that only you can. All praise and honor and glory be to you and you only. Amen.
Today's guest speaker is Sergeant Major Antonio S. Costa. Sergeant Major Costa was born in Sacramento, California. He joined the California Army National Guard in 1999. He completed basic combat training at Fort Benning, Georgia, and continued on to Combat Medic AI Advanced Individual Training at Fort Sam Houston. In 2010, he deployed in support of Operation Iraqi Freedom. He currently serves as the Operations Sergeant Major for the California Army National Guard Recruiting and Retention Battalion. Sergeant Major Costa has had various military assignments, to include HSC 224th Sustainment Brigade, 223rd RTI, and MedCom. He has been assigned to several leadership positions, to include Troop Medical Clinic NCOIC, OCS TAC NCO, First Sergeant, and the Southern California Region Recruiting Sergeant Major. He has completed all military leadership courses, to include Army Basic Instructor course, Master Resiliency Trainer course, the Company Commander First Sergeant course, and the Army National Guard Recruiting Retention Battalion Pre-Command course. Sergeant Major Costa has received several military awards and decorations. He is married to his wife, Sarah. They reside in Elk Grove, California. They have 3 children, Maya, Antonio Jr., and Gabrielle.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Sergeant Major Costa. I'm the Operations Sergeant Major for the RRB in California. First, I wanted to thank the SMTC staff for the opportunity to speak to you guys today, as well as the hard work they've been doing training you guys for the last 5 weeks through teams in this crazy COVID environment. So I really want to thank them. They put a lot of work into training you guys, and obviously the better trained you are, the better you'll be when you get back to your state, and the better recruiter you'll be. So I want to say thanks. I know I'm the last thing between you guys and your 10 badges, we like to call it, your basic badge. So I'm going to stick to the 3 Bs. You want to know these 3 Bs when you're presenting or talking. The 3 Bs are be interesting, be brief, and be done. So I'm going to keep it short, tell you what you need to know, and let you guys move on. First thing I want to talk about is I've been around a long time. I went to the SQI4 course in 2000, graduated in May of 2000. And it's funny because I went back for SLC and I had to turn in my SQI4 certificate, and the instructor, Sergeant Major Roberts, he's out of NGB now, then he was the E7, we were both E7s, he read my certificate and he called me a dinosaur. He said, Costa, 2004, you're a dinosaur, and this was in 2012. So at the end of the course, as we're signing my 1059 and I got exceeds core standards, I looked at him and I said, I guess the dinosaur still has a few good years left in him. So it was pretty fun. It was pretty interesting. But I've been around for a long time, and recruiting has changed. Obviously, I've recruited in the height of the war in Afghanistan and Iraq, and it was obviously challenging. I had to answer a lot of questions of parents about the war and the possibility of not coming home and all that good stuff. So that was my big challenge when I recruited. Obviously, your big challenge right now is COVID, and obviously with a few political issues mixed in there too, but COVID is presenting a big challenge for you guys. So don't let that get you down. Find new ways, and you'll be successful. As I said, I started recruiting in 2004, and I don't know if they said you guys my bio or not, but I won't go into it all. However, I recruited until about 2009-10, got an opportunity to go to Iraq as a medic, went to Iraq for a year, came back, recruited for a little bit more, became a GC, then got promoted, all that good stuff. Left the command for about 3 years, went back to my old medical unit full time as an AGR, and I was the first sergeant over there. Great opportunity. Got to actually spend some time with the M-Day people that you guys enlist and that I enlisted. So that was a great opportunity. And then came back up on the promotion list, and I'm back here in recruiting again. And the reason why I tell you that story, not to go over my bio with you, but I want to tell you that story is that the opportunity within recruiting is here. We have the unique opportunity that other units don't have, to where only 79 Tangos can be promoted within our command, as opposed to 11 Bravo competing in 3 different infantry battalions. We have 1 battalion per state, and it's shut down to just 79 Tangos as far as promotion goes. So you may be like me, 15, 16, 17 years down the road, you may be the next sergeant major in your command. But the thing is, the opportunity is there for you. Very few MOSs can you, for infantry, for example, if you want to get your EIB, you can't just say, hey, I'm going to work really, really hard, and in a year from now, I'm going to have an EIB pinned up on my uniform. It doesn't work like that. You got to wait till they have a course and go out there and then still pass the course. Well, guess what? In recruiting, you could get your senior badge next year if you want. All you got to do is have that year on the street and make mission. It really depends on how much work you want to put in. But it's great that we have an achievable task that it's all up to you, how much work you're willing to put in. If you're willing to put in the work, that senior badge will be there for you. And then, a year down the road, you put the work in again, you already have the expert badge. So the opportunity is there. You have a lot of opportunities in front of you. Just make sure you take advantage of them and put the hard work in. And the second thing I noticed with our recruiters that are the ones that are more successful and less successful. The ones that are more successful, I noticed, take a lot of pride in what they do. They don't want the month to go by and see that donut, which I'm sure you guys already know donut means 0, but they don't want to see that donut next to their name on the production spreadsheet that we send out every month. So if you take pride in what you do and every day try your hardest, earn your paycheck, it'll be there for you. Don't accept the fact that your office partner or other people in your region or on your team are rolling donuts and say, oh, it's okay, I'm not the only one, that we're all rolling donuts. No, don't worry about anybody else except for yourself. Take that pride and say, I don't care what everybody else is doing, I want to make mission. And as long as you do that and you keep that in the back of your head, I guarantee you'll be successful. Next thing I want to talk about is the honesty and the follow-up with your recruits. We have the unique advantage that USAREC doesn't have, in that we could already identify the vacancies that are available in our state and work with our recruits in giving them the exact job they want. As opposed to USAREC, they are kind of limited to jobs when they get off the floor. They may only be able to offer that guy or girl 3 different jobs. We have the unique advantage to where we could look at all of our UMRs across the state and our vacancies, and we could get them that job. So make sure you take advantage of that and talk about that. But in doing that, the other thing is follow-up. Once your soldier gets back from training and they have to go through the gold phase of RSP, it doesn't necessarily stop there. Make sure you work with them. Make sure they get their bonuses. Make sure they have a good contact number from the unit. Make sure the unit's taking care of them. Answer questions. The more you follow up with these soldiers, the more referrals you're going to get from them. I think after my first 2 years of recruiting, I got half my mission just based off referrals. And it wasn't because I was special. I didn't do anything special besides do what we're supposed to do as NCOs and take care of soldiers. So make sure you take care of your soldiers and they'll take care of you. Why go look for a bunch of new people when you already have people you already have soldiers you've enlisted that are going to bring you recruits? Make sure you take care of them. And I always use that as kind of a segue with the parents. I'm like, look, when your son or daughter comes back from training, I'm still going to be sitting right here in this office. I'm not an active duty recruiter that 3 years down the road is going to be back at Fort Hood, Fort Benning. I'm going to be right here. I'm local. I'm a citizen soldier. I'm going to be here to answer those questions and make sure your son or daughter is getting everything that was promised to them in their contract. So that's another thing you can take advantage of. Next keynote is MEPS. I encourage all of you, if you haven't already, go to MEPS and sit there for a day or two. I know with COVID it's a little bit hard, but sit there and observe what's going on at MEPS, what the GC's pet peeves are, how they want paperwork completed, because every MEPS is different. Spend time with your MEPS GCs and make sure you're building the packet administratively correct to the way they want it, because we all know there's a regulation and then there is how does that individual want it done. So spend time with your MEPS, make sure you're completing the packet the way that they want to see it, because that's going to work out for you in the long run. When I was in MEPS GC in Sacramento, I had another green suitor and one DAC. And when sometimes they would come off the floor, like 3-4 people at a time, all at the same time for some weird reason. And we would all race to the folders and try to pick the best packet after we QC'd them. We didn't want that one recruiter whose packet always has a bunch of errors. And you get to the SF86, they filled in all wrong information, and it takes you hours to write that guy because you had to fix a bunch of stuff. So don't be that guy or girl. Be the recruiter that does things right, and you do it the way your MEPS GCs want it done, and you'll be in the front of that line. You'll have a good relationship. And then when you do make a true, honest mistake here and there, they'll be willing to fix that mistake because they know that 9 times out of 10, your packets are squared away and they're good to go. So make sure you make that relationship with your MEPS and put forth a good effort and a good packet. And the last thing I want to leave you guys on, told you I was going to be brief, is family. Unfortunately, in recruiting, it takes a toll on your life. It takes a toll on your family. Our families, have to kind of suck it up and drive on when we're spending these long hours. You get up, do a MEPS run, 4 o'clock in the morning. By the time you get done with MEPS, take the applicant home, put your G card away, and get home. It's like 9 o'clock. And I know for some of you guys that are more rural, you have to drive 2-3 hours in all kinds of different directions just to get to MEPS or pick up applicant or wherever you got to do. Some people have to fly. So first thing you need to do, if you haven't already done this, go back with your significant other or your mom, your dad, whoever your people are, and let them know, hey, I have this job. It's going to require a lot of me. Please be patient with me. Please let me know when you need more from me. But this first year is going to be your hardest year. Let them know, hey, this first year is going to be hard. I'm going to spend a lot of time, but it'll get better. If you talk to them about that ahead of time and have that conversation, and they can at least know to expect it, and they can know to work with you. So make sure you do that. And in addition to that, you got your one RSP drill weekend. Some of you guys may have to support units with retention, just depending on your state. But those other 3 weekends that you have off, make sure you spend time with your family. Plan something to go do, even if it's something small, doesn't have to be anything crazy. Just make sure you spend time with your family, because at the end of the day, we get a lot of the gratification from the job. We get the badge upgrades. We get the promotions. We get all the stuff out of it. And yeah, you get a paycheck that obviously, you support your family with, but they don't get all the gratification that we get out of recruiting. So just make sure you spend time with your family and let them know that you're working hard for them and you're trying to make them proud. And in turn, they'll give you that support you need. So that's it. As recruiters, we like to talk a lot, and I could go on and tell you guys more stories, but don't want to do that to you guys. Again, congratulations. I know that 5 weeks was rough. I guarantee if you would have went down to PEC, you would have had a great time. Arkansas, oddly enough, is a great place, good people, great food, and it's a fun time. So hopefully when you guys get to go to maybe the R2 TLC or SLC or the Victor 7, you'll actually get to go down to PEC and spend some time down there. But again, good job. I'm glad you guys followed through with this. You'll pin your badge on your uniform and go out there and hit the streets and stay safe. So thanks again, and good luck.
Thank you, Sergeant Major Costa, for those encouraging words. At this time, we will share a short video of our graduation class during their 5 weeks of online training. Well, you've done it. As you move forward in your career, remember, SMTC and its staff are always here to assist you when needed. SQI4 Class 21-002, you are now graduated.